I wanted to really quickly show you guys this baby carrier that I just purchased. My wife and I are going to be having our kid here soon, so I wanted to have a baby carrier. I'm 100% for these. My wife wasn't so much until she saw it, and then she kind of started to like it. I'll show you guys some real quick details about it and kind of some ups and downs about this baby carrier. So real quick, it does have a cool little pouch there. We're technology people now, so most people are going to put their phone there. If not, you can put little snacks or maybe pacifiers, little items here for the baby in case you're really on the go. One thing I really like was this really thick, kind of like a weightlifting belt here going on. So it's very thick. Here it is compared to my hand, so it's almost, again, as wide as my hand here, but it's really good. And again, it reminds me of a weightlifting belt, powerlifting belt. It's going to wrap around and have a lot of tension. It's kind of hard to completely Velcro it off, so once it's on there, it's going to be on there nice and tight. You guys can see how difficult it is to get it on and off, but that's going to be great. Again, it's going to be comfortable. It's better than something small, because once you have a lot of weight on you, that small belt's really going to hurt. This big belt, although it's a little more cumbersome, it's going to look a little bit bigger, it's going to be more comfortable. It's also going to cover more area. It's going to overall be really nice. Just in case for safety features, it does also have a clip there. So if for some reason this were to get undone, you do have this clip that's at least going to hold that in there. So it's very, very safe when you're getting to that waist area. It does have some padding here in the back, so it's going to be comfortable around your back, and it's not going to be, you know, too uncomfortable once you have it on all day. That covers that part. Let's go ahead and go through the straps. So once you have that part on, you're going to go ahead and strap this, especially if you're doing a front point of view. You're going to strap it on, put it on like a backpack, and then it has clips in the front. So this is another really nice feature there. It does have two clips. One clip. Not only does it have a clip and then you're going to have this uncomfortable part on you, it also has a nice little padded area. So this will cover up the clip. It's very nice and padded, so it's going to be comfortable. If you're carrying the baby in the front, this is going to be kind of around your back, and it's going to be very, very comfortable. If you're carrying the baby on the back, this is going to be on the front of your chest. It's not going to be digging into your chest. Let's see if we can get an idea. It's not going to be digging into your chest while you're using it. Let's go ahead and lift this up a bit. The straps on these are very, very thick, so they do have padding on there, again, for comfort. Extra padding. You can see how it gets a little bit thicker here where those clips are. So they really thought about that extra clip digging into you and being uncomfortable. There's some good amount of padding there, but there's extra padding right there where those clips are. Two clips on each side. Again, that's a safety feature. It's going to latch on. One thing I like is that it has this kind of like a bungee thing. It's going to keep the clip from moving around. Also, if for some reason it comes undone, it's a last minute safety feature there. So you can see it. I'm pulling really hard there, but it's going to help keep the clip in there from falling out and then the strap breaking loose. So make sure that every time, if you do take it out, you do run it through the top. That way, if it does come loose, it's a last minute bungee elastic safety there. Clips are nice and tight. I haven't seen any issues with them yet. Another cool feature, again, is going to be the the mesh here on the back. So it does have mesh, so it's a little more breathable. That way it's comfortable. That is where the baby's going to go. It does have a little extra like ventilating area, so this is going to keep it nice and safe, but it's also open to kind of ventilate the baby's back in case the baby's going to be there for a long time. And the last one's going to be the little hooded piece here. You can take it off if you want. If you're having a younger baby where they're not too stable with their head or anything like that yet, this is going to be great. It's going to keep their head from bobbing around, especially when you have them in your back. You're not going to be able to see what they're doing, what they're looking at, if they're asleep. And if the baby falls asleep, you don't want him to have his head just kind of bouncing around and moving around while you're walking, jogging, doing whatever you're doing. This will keep their head nice and tight in there, and it'll keep it from moving around. Also helps, again, if the baby falls asleep, head's not going to bounce back, or if you all of a sudden need to run, stop, fall, the baby's going to be nice and secure in there. Hopefully none of that happens, but this company did think about that. So I've seen a lot of baby carriers, they don't have that piece, which is very, very useful. Once your baby's old enough, you know, he's not sleeping, you can take it off. and it'll be just like a regular backpack. It does have different modes that you can do it. So you can do a backpack point of view. You can do a front kangaroo style pouch. You can also do a side pouch. All of that comes in their manual, so they do show you different ways: the front facing, side facing, back carrying, hip carrying. And outside of that, it's a really nice carrier. Again, I haven't been able to use it. We don't have our baby yet, but I did show it to some friends that do have babies, and they said that it's really nice, especially comparing once you have the nice thick belt, the headpiece right there for the baby, and the extra padding on all these straps. So far, I can't wait to actually use it. It's really nice. It comes in a nice little baggie here for storage in case you need to store it.